What's up, everybody? We got another food haul for you. So, lately, I've decided to just cut out a lot of the super processed types of food in my own personal health journey. I'm trying to eat more fruits, vegetables, whole foods, you know, within reason. I still get a little bit of snacks, but I try to go on the healthier side um, lately. So, we just went for a grocery food run. Everything that I got here is gluten free. So Chobani yogurts, I love these, man. I got all these different types of flavors. We got strawberry, lemon, black cherry, coconut, mango, mixed berry, and this one I'm interested to try, the coffee flavored one. Um, I do like coffee. I'm not sure how the coffee flavored yogurt is gonna taste, but I figured, hey, you only live once. Give it a shot. Bananas, another staple, high in potassium. They're not ripe yet, but I go through bananas like they're running out, pretty much. So we got a couple of nice top blade steaks up here. Pretty good. You throw some seasoning on them, throw them in the air fryer, and you got good source of protein. These look like a pretty good cut. I'm excited for to try these out fairly soon. Eggs. Can't go wrong with eggs. High in protein, low in fat, low in calories too. Yeah, they're great. Throw them in a pan, scramble them. I've actually been throwing feta cheese in my eggs. Really delicious. Feta cheese is just great. I don't know why it tastes so good, but that's what I've been throwing in the eggs lately. This is what I'm interested in. Hellmann's olive oil mayo. I've never tried mayo made from olive oil before, but I heard it's healthier than regular mayo. I'm not sure. There are a couple of ingredients in here, but for the most part, everything looks pretty. It doesn't look like it's overly processed. I mean, mayo. I mean, it is processed, but there's not a lot of junk in it. This says good source of omega-3 and vitamin E, so we'll check that out. I wanted to try making some chicken salad sandwiches with this, with a little bit of cabbage or celery, if you like. We got carrots, man. Can't go wrong with carrots, man. They're great. They got plenty of vitamin A. A couple other. I've always heard they're good for your eyes. Growing up, I always heard just carrots. Gotta eat your carrots for good vision. Your night. You'll be able to see better in the dark. So carrots give you night vision, apparently. Got some good old Gala apples. I love apples, man. You know what they say, apple a day keeps the doctor away. They're also very good for your appetite suppression. So you eat less. If you eat an apple, keep you going. I find it helps with stomach aches, eating apples. I don't know what it is about them. Plus, they're delicious. They're sweet. You can't go wrong with apples. Blood oranges. Now, I've had these before. I can't remember exactly how they taste. I think they taste a little bit sweeter than regular oranges. I'm not sure. I saw these in the grocery store. I'm like, I gotta pick them up. I gotta try some of those. I've had them before, but I don't remember what they taste like. So I've wanted to stay away from too many snacks, but Polly-O string cheese. I love string cheese. These are great. They're gluten-free. It's milk, vinegar, salt. They're a great little snack. On the go. They actually got like 7 grams of protein per stick, so it is a pretty high protein snack. If you're trying to bulk up, you're working out or whatever. Can't go wrong with these. A staple at home is russet potatoes. These are they're good. They got plenty of vitamin C. Believe it or not, I'm just reading that off the nutritional facts. They got a little bit, 3 grams of protein per potato. Potatoes. It's a whole food. Mashed potatoes, we like doing. You know, mashed potatoes, or if you're really feeling frisky, you can make your own homemade French fries. Just want to watch what kind of oils you're throwing them in. But generally, we usually do like mashed potatoes with these. Or I suppose you can make potato salad as well with them. And then finally, just some regular old milk. Generally, we get the oat milk, but I kind of wanted something with a little bit more protein in it. Milk's got plenty of calcium, 8 grams of protein per cup. You know, I broke my foot recently, so my concern is calcium intake and vitamin D. You know, and I'm trying to bulk up. I've been working out a little bit more, so I'm trying to get more protein in my diet so that I can just pack on a little bit more muscle. Trying to just in general be more healthier. You know, the celiac disease is already a bit of a struggle, so it's best to just try to eat better. I've been trying to eat more natural, more whole foods, stay away from super highly processed foods. You know, I used to be big with the Cape Cod salt and vinegar potato chips. I would just go in through a bag a day, and I'm like, I gotta cut out some of that processed food. It's you know, the salts and the oils, and I don't know, they put something in those chips, man, that make them addictive. Man, because I eat the whole bag and then it's gone, and it's just like you're like fiending for more or whatever. A lot of the gluten-free foods you got to be careful with, because they can have like gluten-free snacks, or can have like be high in sugars and salts and whatnot. So you know, you gotta look at the labels. You know, do your best. It's hard enough having a celiac disease or a gluten allergy, a food restriction in general. It makes it more difficult. But I find the best practice lately has just been trying to eat more whole foods, trying to eat healthier, more fruits and vegetables in my diet. I started cutting out processed food, I think it was like a week ago, and since then I've been starting to feel pretty good, actually, in general. Yeah, I think I've just been feeling a lot better in general since I stopped eating so much processed stuff. I'm not even getting the cravings anymore, which is really surprising. And one good benefit of going for more whole foods is stuff. Fruit will actually taste sweeter, and you'll actually start to crave regular food rather than getting cravings for like snacks and like chips and stuff that you really shouldn't be consuming too much of. I'd say the one thing that I am craving the most though is Ben and Jerry's fish food. That is one thing I do miss. Ben and Jerry's fish food. It's so good, but it's got so much sugar in it, and they make it in these tiny little containers, and it's like, how could you not consume that all in one sitting? I self-control goes right out the window when I get those Ben and Jerry's ice creams near me. So I hope this video inspired you a little bit to eat a little bit healthier, get a little bit of inspiration if you have celiac disease, or you have a gluten allergy, or in general you just trying to eat a little bit better. So much love. Good luck on your own personal health and wellness journey. Stay tuned for more videos. Peace.